Hi folks, good afternoon to you all and welcome. Yeah, I'm glad. Right, this is the third time I've done this because the camera bloody froze. And then I forgot to refresh the camera, so that's what happened. So what we're going to do, we're going to do this. What I've done, guys, I've worked out why with no volume, and I'll show you what I did to resolve it in a minute. Right, because basically, guys, it was a bit of a problem, but we fixed it. I think we fixed it. So what we're doing, I have got a cigarette lighter somewhere, but I don't know where it is, so we're using the soldering iron. This is Tyrone's soldering iron. I remember using it back in the 80s. Right, so what we need to do here, guys, we'll clip this one down a bit. There you go. We will tin it with some solder. Yeah. So what we want to do is solder that onto there. And it fucking burns your hand. There we go. Bring that down there. Then what we want to do is solder that to there. So we need to just there you go, without cutting the wire. Tin this. Now, solder this. To there. And tuck that down out of the way. Right, so that's done. Oh no, it's to come off. Thought I had that there. To come off. Mind. There you go. That should stay. There's your ground for your record deck. Now if I turn my signal tracer back on, now we connect the green to our ground, connect that to there. Now connect our yellow to our grid. There you go. I'm just trying to, that's it. Now if I touch this, if I touch the grid, that's good because that's grounded. That's there. If I connect this cartridge to it, we can't solder onto the cartridge. I'm going to make a set of pins up for doing this, but really we should get nothing, the volume down, and then when we turn the volume up, so that's working. Treble's working. Get them two. Bass. Can't really tell. So that's working. That's working. That's working. And that's working. Right, so now all that is working. So we turn that off. Hope we don't lose our camera. Disconnect these. Right, and I think take this out of here. I think I made a mistake because let's move this all a minute. Now let's disconnect the speaker for a minute. Right. Now what I think I've done, I think I've made a mistake. Now I think I've made a mistake. Now we've got all that incorrectly. Now I think where I've made a mistake, now I think I've made a mistake. Now, can I just pull this out the valve out a minute? I want to just check, see if I can cheat. I want to see if I can cheat here. Yeah. So I can put a ground here. So I can put a ground there where I need to. So I don't have to fuck about. So that means I don't have to fuck about with the anode. I don't have to fuck about there with the anode. Right, put that there. Put that there. Now, if I get my green wire, put my valve back in. If I get my green wire, connect my green wire to there, then connect it to the chassis. That's all ground. Connect that to the chassis. Connect my brown wire back to me, which is coming from my control grid. Connect my brown wire back to me grid, my treble wiper and my treble control. Now my speaker. Speaker, which has got to be this one. Right. Doesn't matter which way we connect the speaker, but let's do things right, guys. Right. Now, we've actually had hassle getting this to work. It's been a bit of a pain in the arse, to be honest. And it shouldn't be, it's only a fucking tone control. Shouldn't be that fucking difficult, but it was a bit messed up. Now if I unplug that, and if I look and get this, get that, get that, that, get the yellow wire, because this chassis is earthed. It's meant to be earthed. This chassis is meant to be earthed. Put the earth on there. And that's our ground, remember. Now the earth, the mains earth can go there for the on the chassis. Make sure all this is right. It is. We're okay. Now that's our volume control. We'll start with that down. Now we'll plug in our safe block. Nothing, which is good. Right, where's our cartridge? Where did I put the cartridge? Where's my cartridge? Well, that's working, that preamp now, guys. Just treble's working. The bass is working. The volume's working. Yes. Have we lost our camera? No. Yes, that's working now, guys. So That's all it was. Just have to tidy everything up a bit. So we're going to have to put a ground in for there. That's no problem. Put a ground in for there to go to the chassis. That's no problem. We'll put a ground in there to go around there, and yeah, and that's all connected. That's all as it should be. That has to come round that way a bit, and let's disconnect the speaker. There we go. We might put new wires on for the speaker as well. There you go. So that goes into there, so we can actually button all this up now. Because oh no, we can't. We need to solder a ground on here, don't we? So let's do that now. Let's get a piece of ground wire, that'll go through. This orange might actually do it, because it only has to come. Yeah, that orange might do it. Will it? Let's move all this slot. So that's the grid wire. That's the orange wire that we've just put in, we'll want to use for the ground. So basically we're back to where we were. So basically we're back to where we were, guys. The original bits back on the original chassis. That's where we're back to. So we need to start by getting some of these screws back in, because we can solder that to there, and that'll ground our chassis. Hey, we've got a screw stuck in there. No, I need to remember to get that out. There you go. Let's pull the valve off so we don't break the valve. Now let's try and get our screw out. Will the clippers get it? No. No, I'm not going to get it with them. No. Anything smaller in my drawer. It's a fucking nuisance, that. Can't get it out. The test lead do it. No, I don't want to run the risk of ruining my test leads. Let's put this one in. One good thing about it though, it holds the fucking screw while you do it. I don't want it holding the fucking screw. Fuck off, I've got a fucking fly around me now. Fuck off, do you think I'm a turd? Put this one in the top. Wood. Put it in the fucking bottom. took a bit of fucking about that preamp, to be honest with you guys. Oh, get here. A fucking screw. Took a bit of fucking about, to be honest. Getting that fucking, doing that preamp, that fucking tone circuit. And I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if it had been fucking. I've just had an idea. Just had a thought. It's not very often I actually have a good thought, but try a big old piece. Try this red one, or try the green one. Yeah, what the idea is to get the heat shrink onto the screw, and there you go. Pull it out with the heat shrink. Done it. Got that one, guys, and we'll put this one. I think we might have to take that fucker out there to put that one in there. I'm going to put it in this one, it's easier. There we go. Got to be careful, guys. I mean, you've got to get that exactly lined up. Get a fucking bit of a turn on it if you can. Now, can I get a bit of this heat shrink? Because I just don't fancy me fucking nut getting stuck up the fucking spout again. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut that there. I'm going to shove that in there, and then I'm going to, because that was the plan, and then I'm going to turn that. No, I'm not, because it won't go, it won't do it. And it's got up there, don't let it get stuck up the spout, there we go. Now, what if I was to put that like that and jam it in? There you go. I was to do that and jam it in. That's it. That's it. It's in. There you go. All done. So what we do next, they're the tone arm. This one is the one that goes to your ground, which replaced that piece of screened cable, which now this should all be there you go. That's in. Get rid of that fucking lot there. Right, so move all this lot. We'll need that one for the earth, obviously, for the circuit earth, the main earth. Now speaker. Right. We've done quite a bit of work on this to get it to where it needs to be, but it's got to be right, guys. I mean, you know me, I like things spot on. I like everything perfect if I can get it as right as it can possibly be. So now we know, make sure. Now the issue we had was when we bolted this back together, we had the fucking problem. Now we connect the circuit earth, the main earth, sorry, to our, that's to our circuit earth, main earth. Then we've got our two, let's put our valve in. We've got our transformer. This is the secondary, primary, my mistake. Shove that there. Earth's in, that's in. Speakers on. Make sure that that's there, that needs gluing. Now, is it lighting? It's lit. Nothing. Treble. Bass. And no hum. Thank fuck for that. Thank fuck for that, guys. So basically, what we've had to do, we've had to rewire all this to get it to work. But it's working now, and it's as it should be. So, valve wasn't in properly, it is now. We did find some super glue to repair that, top of that transformer. And that's it, guys, it's working. What a fucking pain in the arse that was. Hey guys, but this mustard cap here, we don't replace those because they never fail. That cap there is obviously working, so we're going to leave it. But yeah, we're leaving these two capacitors in that he put in. I've replaced this one here because this one here, he replaced it with a bipolar. It's supposed to be a polarized one. Yeah, so jobs are good, and guys, we'll be back later. We'll be back later with the next part. We'll get this uploaded for you, and yeah, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, buy me a coffee if you want to. Thank you for watching, guys and girls. It is appreciated. Please, if you've got a comment, then leave it in the blue comment box. Put a comment in there. If you want to say hello, I premiere all my videos from now on, so you can say hello in the premiere. I'll catch you later, guys. You all take it easy. Thank you very much once again. Bye for now, guys and girls.